led by Daniel Waliamera, the Network for Public Interest Lawyers, is concerned at what officials say is the high incidence of officials holding public office, torturing citizens and getting away with it. He cites RDCs, police officers and politicians.
You've seen incidents of torture in Sironko district. This RDC who found people drink the amara in the morning, beat them up, scattered them, arrested others. You've seen incidents of people of the LC5 of Gulu, be it Mapendus, whatever, beating up people. There are many incidents.
The latest incident, which went viral on various social media platforms, involved a Kabale University student who was repeatedly beaten by the Kabale RDC and DPC on October the 14th while taking part in a peaceful demonstration to protest the university's failure to settle a long-standing feud with lecturers. They wanted the academic registrar to explain why they have not had lectures since the beginning of the new semester on September the 15th. However, he and a few other students were arrested, handcuffed and slapped by both the DPC and the Deputy RDC of Kabale District, which left him unconscious.
We need to fight for our students. So when they dispersed us, some of our students were captured by police. And they were taken to police cells, and we went back, and me plus the guild president, His Excellency Moses John Bosco, ask why our students, what crime have they practiced? Instead of listening to us, they handcuffed me. The president escaped narrowly. After handcuffing me, that's when the RDC came in and he started slapping me, followed by the DPC. If you watch the video, I can refer you to the video. After the assault of the DPC, I was unconscious for 30 minutes, I think. And it is after that 30 minutes, I found myself in police cells with no first aid.
In July this year, Uganda's Inspector General of Police, General Kale Kaihura, and 7 other police commanders were sued by 2 citizens who suffered beatings at the hands of the police during Kizza Besigye's processions. Daniel Waliamera said they have written a letter to the office of the DPP, IGP, and to the Minister for the Presidency to ensure that these officers are brought to the courts of law for justice to prevail.
So, we have appealed to that office, the Directorate of Public Prosecutions, under Article 126, to exercise its mandate in public interest and bring these officers to account for their acts of torture against this gentleman. The individuals have been mentioned by him. It is the Deputy RDC and the DPC.
According to the Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights and Labour 2010 country reports on human rights practices, serious human rights problems in Uganda include torture and abuse of suspects and detainees, harsh prison conditions, official impunity, arbitrary and politically motivated arrest and detention, incommunicado and lengthy pre-trial detention, restriction on the rights to a fair trial and on freedoms of speech, press, assembly and association, restrictions on opposition parties, electoral irregularities, official corruption, trafficking in persons. This report is compiled by Dennis Odong for WBS.